Penn State sports might have taken the summer off, but the world of golf never stops. From major tournaments to Olympic medals every Thursday through Sunday brought exciting action. Welcome back to Penn State Sports Tonight. I'm Cora Rodriguez alongside Nico Rodriguez and Amanda Vogt, here to break down some of the most memorable moments from over the summer. So there's only 2 months left in the LPGA season. What are you guys anticipating the most?
Well, with 2 months left, that means there's only 2 months left of Lexi Thompson's career. She announced back in May that she's retiring. She's been an icon in the game since she started on the major stage as a teenager, and now she's going to be wrapping up and just played in her last Solheim Cup where Team USA won. And a key contributor to that was Rose Zhang, who made history, becoming the first person in a rookie debut to go 4-0 between her doubles and singles matches, defeating Team Europe. And Lydia Ko is someone who just reached the LPGA Hall of Fame status, earning her 27th point, which made her eligible. By winning the gold medal, she now has a bronze, silver, and gold since she started in the Olympics back when golf came back to the world stage in 2016. And these players have all dominated their own respective ways, but there's one player in particular who has destroyed records numerously, and that was happening in the beginning of the season. And Nico is here to tell you all about Nelly Korda, because how dominant has she been?
Nelly Korda leads in numerous CME point lists. She also started off this season really hot, winning 6 of her last 8 appearances, and then she kind of hit a skid in the summer where she missed cut 3 different times, and then she did partake in the Olympics. She played pretty well, unfortunately didn't win any medals, but then she did become the runner-up in the A1G Women's Open.
Yeah, she kind of went through a patch where she wasn't playing that great, but those 2 starts and how she performed at the Solheim Cup really shows that she's getting back to that level. But even those 6 wins came, 5 of them were in a row, which hasn't been done. And to see that dominance, and you see her fist pumping there, but those are all of her wins. And to have Nelly Korda be so dominant, it makes her on track to be like Lydia Ko, to earn status while she's still a player into the Hall of Fame. She still has years to go, but it's something really special to watch.
You know, talking about people with great seasons, Scottie Scheffler won the FedEx Cup and also just had a great season overall. Nico, who impressed you the most?
Yeah, Xander Schauffele when he won the PGA Tour and also the British Open. And then also Bryson DeChambeau when he hit from under the tree and also in the bunker on hole 18 to win him the U.S. Open.
Yeah, those are 2 pretty iconic moments in major championships. But there's some people who just really didn't impress the way that might have been expected. And that's Rory McIlroy, who had that heartbreaking day at Pinehurst #2 in the U.S. Open. Had it in his hands, couldn't make the putts. Those greens were tough, hard to read, but still not playing as well as people have thought. Last time he won a major was 10 years ago, and he just had a runner-up finish in the DP World Tour Irish Open this weekend. He's on the right trajectory, but he's not winning the events that you want. Scottie Scheffler went on an absolute tear, winning so many of those signature events, amassing over $62 million in winnings for just this calendar year. And you might think, well, the live golfers like Bryson are making a ton of money, but he's playing for something more special, and that's tradition and legacy. Won the Masters again. And Tom Kim, an up-and-coming star, someone who I thought would perform a lot better this year, but didn't really have it in the major tournaments, and then was actually beaten in a playoff the weekend after the U.S. Open by Scottie Scheffler at the Travelers Championship in a crazy situation. But the President's Cup is coming up in a little bit under 2 weeks, and the 2 of them will face off as Tom Kim is on the international squad full with other talent like Hideki Matsuyama, who played really well coming down the stretch of the FedEx Cup playoffs. But Team USA has so much talent when they have Scottie Scheffler, Xander Schauffele, Bryson DeChambeau, not a part of it because of all the situations with LIV.
I mean, I completely agree with both of Nico, who you think is most improved, and also Amanda with your pick on who needs to kind of improve for this 2 months before really things start getting more like hectic and stuff like that. Well, we're only 207 days until the Masters, but who's really counting? I mean, maybe Amanda is, but there's plenty to watch in the meantime, as the President's Cup is a couple weeks away and the LPGA crowns their champion at the end of November. For Nico Rodriguez and Amanda Vogt, I'm Cora Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into this edition of Penn State Sports Night. We hope you liked that segment.
And we're sure there's other Penn State Sports Night segments that you are going to love as well. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content.
And check us out on social media for updates and behind-the-scenes clips and pics. Follow us on Twitter at PSSN TV and on Instagram at PSU Sports Night to keep up with all the action.
For all of us here at the Belisari Media Center, we are
Penn State Sports Night.